Yo everyone, GXVL here with a brand new video. That is my first ever commentary on my very oldest videos that I worked a while back, back when I used to use a camera and being very hefty. And one of these particular videos is falls in line when it comes to this particular month, that is October, where Halloween is around on the very corner, which I think it will be very nice just to show you guys my own thoughts and the process of me making this video. It's simply called Vampire Apocalypse at the Mall. Yeah, Vampire Apocalypse at the Mall. If you guys are interested in checking out the original video instead of just watching my commentary on it, uh, I will put the link in the description below or in the comments below. All right. So, without further ado, let's get right to it.
Help me, somebody. I'm the only one. Oh, crap. There's a vampire apocalypse. I'm scared. Very scared. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's so scary. There's vampires everywhere. I'm hiding in the corner. No hope. And there's some jazz music playing. It sounds nice.
Okay, now for me to interject on what was happening around here, especially within only 31 seconds, for me to say that, like, obviously I used some assets, video sounding assets that I found around YouTube for me to download, and I'm pretty sure these are not copyrighted whatsoever. Because it seems like anyone can use these, especially for other videos. I mean, like if you've seen videos like JonTron and IHE or anyone else for that matter when it comes to using sound effects. Yeah, I'm using like sound effects here uh for me to like having these break glass type of sounds in there, but obviously you can still hear like a little bit of other sounds in the background. Like Mac-Tramp actually did mention there is jazz music in there. So like even though that he's trying to be in character of like being like a parody of himself, is the fact that yes, are still other people in the mall, of course. I didn't have to ask anyone for permission whatsoever, so I'm kind of surprised that no one actually bat an eye of what we were doing. I think it's also probably because I was trying to record in every corner, uh, um, only just to focus on Mac-Tramp and myself, that you will see at the very end of the video. And the other thing I do need to mention is like what music I wanted to add, and I'm like, you know what, maybe no music, right? Uh, Other than just like the beginning of the video and the ending of the video. Not gonna lie, I think I wanted to go for like a rock type of music, maybe from like Nightwish or Disturbed, something that might fit or set the tone of what I was going for. But I'm like, you know what? I'll just use something that is neither of those whatsoever. And it was kind of hard for me to look for. All right. So now let's continue with the video, shall we?
But it's still scary. Oh, God. What am I going to do? I heard noises. Oh, my God. They're after me. Get away. Get away.
Okay, so obviously you're seeing some like time timing placements, right? On what will happen in a certain period of time. You guys seen this stuff in the SpongeBob episodes, like with the whole like 5 minutes later, but just without the that type of narration, right? But the other thing I do must say though is that like, hey, you gotta give my friend Mac-Tramp some props on of him trying to act. Obviously, me and him are not professionals whatsoever, so we're just having like purely fun. We're not trying to be like Oscar-winning performances. But man, you gotta admire my best friend Mac-Tramp for this. That like he really tried his best, and like despite being very comedic, I just really adore it. At least on my behalf, especially that I showed this video to some other people a while back. Of course, only towards like my own family members, Mac-Tramp himself, Sentry. Uh, so if you guys are interested in watching the full video just without my own commentary on this, I would like to hear your thoughts on what you guys think about, like, you know, our performances. You don't have to be like that very like critique or sophisticated whatsoever, but just a little bit of feedback since we're just being like fun amateur people right here. And remember, this video was pretty old just for me to remaster it in some extent. All right. Oh, and by the way, that vampire sound that I found is kind of like a mixed bag for me. I'm like, I kind of like it, but I don't know if this is what a vampire would sound. But so I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can work with it. Maybe I will. All right. So now moving forward from here.
Can't wait for me to get away, vampire, before I bring my mommy here, or Michael Jackson for the dead. Ugh. Get away! Get away! Get away!
Man, I tell you, like, all I did was just like, hey, Mac-Tramp, you know what? Use a random object at this hardware section of the mall that was Sears, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Sears. Yes. Uh, back at Silla Vista Mall is what the that mall is called. When it comes to like living in Texas, right? But anyways, yeah, I thought it was kind of funny just by looking at it, and then also I need to also add that like I did use like a vampire scene and footage around the interwebs. It was so hard for me just to find like a freaking vampire, and that was part of the remaster. That is part of the remaster. That it was not part of the original video whatsoever. So this is what I mean by remastered. I remastered it just to add in that one clip. I'm pretty sure there was something else. I can't remember. I did see the beginning of the video. I think I cut out something what Mac-Tramp said that was maybe a little bit unnecessary, being in character. If you guys could rewind that, maybe I could rewind it myself. Just hold on.
Help me, somebody. I'm the only one. Oh, crap. There's a vampire apocalypse. I'm scared. Help me, somebody. I'm the only one. Oh, crap. There's a vampire apocalypse. I'm scared.
Yeah, so obviously I edit out something a little bit in between because I could tell that I edit something in between right there because I look a little bit quickly paused or whatever of what I just did when it comes to the remastered, or maybe I already did that right from the get-go in the original video. I have bad memory just like a character in my, I swear. But obviously, you could tell that like I did try to remaster it in some extent, of course, by adding that a vampire footage scene that I just borrowed and used, which I'm surprised that it didn't get a copyright claim, especially with the other noises when it comes to like the music and sound effects. So I'm glad that this video was in the clear. So thank God for that because I always had issues around when uploading my videos that I want them to be originally attended, but now YouTube will be like, nah, you cannot do that, or else your video won't be viewed whatsoever. And I'm like, man, screw you guys. But hey, what can you do, right? Moving on from that though. Any survivors around here? Oh no, I can't believe it. Oh no, this guy is dead. Well, whoever he was, I can't believe he made it out of this alive, people. Yeah, obviously you could tell I didn't use a script whatsoever. I don't know what kind of accent I'm going for. Maybe some. I know I live in Texas, people, but I don't know if I was trying to be like a cowboy or whatever when it comes to that type of accents. I mean, I thought it was weird. It was very, very weird on how I was trying to speak. So, yeah. Now, the other thing I do want to mention, though, is why you're wondering why I even showed up in the last minute to be in a different person that I was being in that video. Well, obviously, I wanted to be like the badass mother effer to take care of those blasted vampires that are at my own mall. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, maybe I should have been in more scenes instead of just like the ending. But oh well, what can you do? And besides, it is one of my own videos. I'm pretty sure there's any other people out there that wants to be like that too. I mean, like, can you really blame people like me? Am I trying to be like that? Like, you want to be that badass mother effer trying to get the last kill, right? Just to get the last kill on that monster or creature, whatever you're trying to go up against, whatever you're up against, right? All right. So yeah, let's keep on continuing here, shall we?
Okay, you pesky vampires. This was your last adventure, and I'm about to kill you all with this eternity box. Even though that might be impossible, but this is the best way to end this apocalypse. Ah!
You gotta love my self awareness in that very last few minutes at the ending of that video, huh? Yeah, I don't think it did jack crap either. I cannot kid you guys. I don't think it didn't save Jack. But hey, all that matters is that like I had a fun time working on it. I thought it would be like if I didn't know anybody, I'm pretty sure I wanted to be like very scary, but not. It seems like I wanted to go for a more campy comedic route, which I was kind of pleased with, but I'm pretty sure I could do way more better than that sometime in the future, right? But sadly, I not anytime soon whatsoever. Sadly, because that video camera I use, obviously not with my laptop or whatever, uh, it's now not working anymore. And if you think I need a charger, you're sadly mistaken. I definitely need a new camera, uh, and which maybe I might get that as a Christmas or birthday gift sometime later this year, at the end of this year, huh? Who knows on that? Who knows? But other than that, though, the other thing I do need to mention is that, like, if you're wondering if my other friends were present, I'm like, no, I do wish that my friend Sentry was there present, but I'm pretty sure he was doing something else while I was trying to do all that recording shenanigans at the Silla Vista Mall. But man, I had a great time still. Of course, I still wish that Century would be part of it, and maybe it would have been different. Who knows on that? And again, criticism and feedback is highly welcomed. But again, just don't be highly critique or too critical on my remastered video, okay? Because it's nothing too grand whatsoever. But I'm not saying that you shouldn't be harsh, or all right. And I've seen people being harsh, but just don't be the other types of people that I've seen who think that it is kind of criticism, which is a whole other a topic. If you catch my drift, okay. So I'm not gonna say anything else. So that that is all I had to say. Happy Halloween, and expect also maybe a stream coming from me on the weekend or on Monday. So yeah, this has been GXVL saying off right now. Later.